Hi, John from Heli Mounts again. I'm just going to go through quickly. If you turn it on and everything's going wrong and it's not doing the right direction of correction on the gyros, quite simple. I'll just power things up. Connect that. Just trim again, like I was saying earlier. Okay, so say if you turn this on and you move the mount that way and it doesn't provide the right direction of correction, which would be like this. If I can just flick the reverse screw. Why do they always make these screws so small? There we go. So see there, I move in that direction and the camera mount's going in that direction. That's not what you want. It is just a simple process like I just did then to flip the switch down and hey presto, it's back to normal. Different gyros will probably have different ways of doing it. Sometimes you can do it on the control. But yeah, nice and simple. The only other thing that I didn't talk about in my last video, obviously the camera mount here has the 12mm shaft, and I was using that carbon fibre spacer, but if you did need to clamp this onto something else, use a 12mm split clamp like this. It's got these two holes, and you can put that onto the top of the mount and just loosen that bolt off. There you go. Now these clamps are extremely powerful. I've been flying this helicopter mount, well, with the single clamp at the bottom there, flying a 2 kilo camera on the bottom there, and it's never slipped. I never expect it to slip. The only thing you do have to watch out for is ensuring you put thread lock on these screws, because you don't want them to loosen. If you're unsure about that, then you can always upgrade to putting 2 clamps on each end. If you needed to then fix this onto anything, you then have the 2 holes which you can put secondary bolts up through into a structure, say on your multi-rotor. Yeah, that's about it. Next, just wanted to briefly show you this is the Servo version's replacement now. This is the DM1HL, and this is driven by brushless motors, and looks a bit slicker. As you can see, here's the base cam control board here. We've got the sensor on the bottom there, and the stabilisation this offers is in another class of its own. If you check out my other videos, you can see the stabilisation that this provides. It's all using belt drives, so it's indirectly driven, which helps if you need to hot change any motors. You're not actually taking apart the structure because that's all separate. You can see there, everything's on 15mm shafts on this one. Notice in the camera industry this is quite a standard size, and the top shaft there also 15mm, so it's a nice easy job of just putting that small rig handle that I was talking about straight onto it for use as a handheld stabilisation rig. Anyway, Any questions, give me an email on john@helimounts.com or info@helimounts.com. Alright, thanks.